What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. Today, man, as promised, I had to come with a part two, all right, to this video. And I want to shout out to my girl, Casina. I forgot to shout you out in the first video, girl, my bad. But shout out to everybody, Tamika. There was a lot of people who sent me this video, all right? And so, yeah, this is part two of the video. And these are screenshots of Tay and Lou going back and forth about the situation. All right. So I'm pretty sure that Lou was getting a lot of backlash. If you guys did not know, Lou started her own channel, and I seen that she posted like 8 or 9 days ago. Right. I didn't watch her video in its entirety, but I saw that it said new beginnings, and she did some type of crawfish, I think, boil or some shit like that, right? So I didn't get a chance to actually sit down and watch it, so I don't know what the content of the video was pertaining to. All it said was new beginnings. So I did go to her comment section, all right, and I seen that people were saying, oh, so you beat up Tay and all of this stuff, right? So y'all already know that she was gonna have some shit to say about the situation, and I'm pretty sure she's upset that this, whole thing got exposed in the way that it did. Right? And I want to know like where it stemmed from. I guess from what Tay is saying, well, what Tay said in the video, she was upset at how she was portrayed, right? Or the image that everybody saw after watching their video together. So she basically said, I want to say something about it, right? Because she feels like people are looking at her like she was the issue. So I guess that's where that video came from. So she had to actually tell what was missing out of that video. All right. So, and my thing is like, if she were to have said that in the video, sit down video with both of them, I wonder if that video would have ever got uploaded, But anyway, before we get too deep in talking about this, because it's a very heavy topic, all right, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Tell they ain't Jemima, but tell they Uncle Joe he's still a hoe. Let's get right into the video. Let's get it. All right. So we got Lou right here, all right? Lou, what it do? We got another Lou, what it do? We had Lou Valentino, Lou, what it do? Now we got Lulu, what it do here, all right? After the breakup, she did 3 videos with me requested by her. 2 YouTube and a TikTok with the smile and compliance. That's a fact, though. I will say, yes, she did. And like I said in the video with them sitting down, it looked like Tay was actually surprised. She actually said in the video, like, wow, I did not even know that you were going to, like, be this upfront. So since you are telling all of this, I'm going to go ahead and share my gambling addiction, right? So I thought that that's all there was to what happened, because she seemed so shocked that Lou said everything that she said. So yes, I do agree that she did do it with a smile and compliance. But you can also see that Tay was holding back so many emotions, right? And I feel like if they were going to do that sit down video, I feel like Tay should have like spoke up and said, no, that's not it. That's not it. But at the end of the day, like I said, if she would have spoke up, would it even have been a video that was posted? Guys, comment down below and let me know. How do you guys feel? But I feel like, like Usher said, if I'm going to tell it, then I got to tell it all. Just tell it all. If y'all are going to sit down and talk about it and tell it, you talked about your gambling addiction. You didn't talk about what really affected you in that relationship, which is her being physically abusive to you, right? I feel like that's a huge thing. But anyway, so she says, fast forward to 2 to 3 months with 0 contact. Wow, there wasn't no contact, which is crazy because they didn't seem to have ended off on a bad note, all right? They said that they might use the channel to, I guess both use the channel to post what she's got going on, and they said they were working on a friendship together, right? Because they were never friends. But seems like they have had 0 communication, guys. 0. All right. So it says, I start to move on. I start my YouTube 8 or 9 days ago, right? Like I said. So she said, and now she's making a video, pulls out her tears that y'all are familiar with. Wow, what the fuck? So you kind of diminishing what she went through, and you're diminishing her emotions that she's still dealing with, fam. Like, that's not cool. That's not cool. But I guess she feels some type of way. She feels defensive because it's like, all right, we already shot this video. You said you got everything out or whatever the case is. And now it's like I post my video and you feel some type of way, I guess, because, you know, I'm building my channel and now you don't want to see me win. But at the same time, I see where Tay is coming from. It's like, nah, bitch. Like, I wasn't able to tell it all. And now people have this perception of me in their minds when they don't even know the full story of what really happened, right? This shit is messy, y'all. Anyway, so she says, all the while plugging her merchandise. What's wrong with that? Let her plug her motherfucking merchandise. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all gotta eat, you know? So she says, she had to control the narrative like the grade A narcissist that she is. Wow. Okay. This was done so our people be throwing around this narcissist word like it's bubblegum nowadays, right? Everybody a narcissist. This was done so our followers will be comfortable with her taking over the Tay and Lou YouTube channel. Since day one, I have had no control over the YouTube channel. I've had not one password login. Now that's crazy as fuck. Like, if we doing this together, both of us need to have the login type shit, right? So it says, edited one thing. Oh, never edited one thing or posted to the YouTube, and never any payment. What the fuck? What did you sign up for, girl? What the fuck was this? If someone was afraid of me in any way, they would not have sat down, edited, and posted the breakup video, continued to live with me, and asked to do more and more content. This is just messy as fuck, y'all. At this point, I don't even know what to say, guys. All right, so she said she refused to continue making content, but I understand why she would not. And to be honest, when they came out with that video, that sit down video, I could see that Tay had so much emotion going on that I even said, if you look back at my reaction, I said that I feel like they shouldn't have done this. Like, it was too soon for them to make a video on the situation, especially with so many emotions still going on, clearly from Tay, right? So the fact that they even did a sit down video for us to be in their business was fucking nuts, right? Especially when it was clear that they were still dealing with things emotionally, especially Tay. You can see it. She wears it all on her face. Maybe Lou was going through shit too, and she's just better at hiding it. Or, you know, I don't know what the situation was, but I definitely felt like this is just too much for us to see when y'all have not even figured out what the fuck's going on yet, right? Y'all still have a lot of emotions stirred up. So she says, these are not the actions of someone afraid. Seeing how toxic it had become for my peace, I left. And honestly, I was thinking in my mind, like, y'all are exes, bruh. Y'all really need to heal first. Y'all need to heal first. And you could tell by the vibe of the video, that video should have never been made. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Kudos to them for sharing with us, but y'all already know how I feel. Some shit should just be private and personal until you way over that shit, right? And then y'all want to reconvene if that time ever comes. But I feel like they weren't even separated long enough to even heal and fucking, you know what I'm saying, get their minds right. And y'all already sitting down trying to tell us and put us in y'all's business. That's the problem, you know? With a lot of these internet relationships, quit putting us in your fucking business. And when shit goes to shit, then you get mad that people have opinions. But you put us in your, you know, in your business. You put us in it. So what do you expect, right? So she says, I'm usually more reserved about my personal business. I feel you, me too. And opinions on the internet, but this was taken too far. I would like to extend a sincere apology to all of TTG for this unfortunate circumstance. The chips will fall as they may. I'm just surprised, like, she didn't reach out to Lou and be like, hey, I'm gonna post this video or whatever the case. Or maybe Tay felt like, oh, you doing this shit without me now? You gonna try to get a bag without me now? Like, this is just fucking nuts, y'all. Anyway, the chips will fall as they may. And that's always in my favor. I don't have to bash and manipulate others to do so. All right. She says she will be going live tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern time to discuss everything. You don't have to follow her on TikTok. She will be speaking about this on live there. So I'm going to have to tap into her live, y'all. See what she's talking about. All right. So this is where Tay steps in and says, I went through so much shit in my previous relationship, but I always had the right mindset to record what was happening. Why? If something ever happened to me, I wanted there to be some proof of what the hell was going on. Good job. Good job, right? You got to protect yourself. I'm going to share it to save my damn name because Lord knows I'm tired of protecting everybody except myself. That's what I'm saying, girl. You got to love yourself, Tay. You have to love yourself, you know? And like I said in the last video, man, a lot of the times we get ourselves in these types of situations because we don't love ourselves. And the biggest lesson is to love ourselves, right? We can't love anybody effectively if we don't effectively love ourselves, man. That's the biggest thing of it all. We have to understand that we are worthy without the money, cars, clothes, hoes, without draws on us, okay? We could be butt booty ass naked like me, right? And you'll still be worthy. There's nothing that you have to do, nothing that you have to accomplish, nothing that you have to be worthy, right? We are all created from love, made from love, come from the consciousness and stream of love. I'm not trying to preach to y'all, but y'all already know, nigga, I get passionate when I talk about this shit, right? Because it's so important to do the work on ourselves so we can love ourselves. But anyway, so she says, oh shit, wow. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look, man. I'm not even going to look at her face, but it looks crazy. It looks crazy. Wow. She says, I think people sometimes count on the fact that you'll be embarrassed to tell the truth because you'll be exposing yourself too. It hurts to see my face like this, but it hurts more to act like it never happened. Oh my God, Jesus. I went through therapy for a reason, to deal with the backlash of having thousands of people wonder why I didn't say anything or if I'm lying. My story is important to me because so many women in my life have gone through it. And many of you are going through this shit right now. I was willing to keep this pain covered until I was made to look like the bad guy. I didn't leave Lou because she was depressed. I left her because she was an alcoholic and abusive. I don't care what bullshit she spins to hide this. And judging by her face, it doesn't seem like Tay is lying about this situation, right? And it pains me to see her like that. It really does, you know? Of course, none of us were there. None of us know what really goes on behind the scenes. But this, when you're talking about love, we should not see this. That's not love, you know? So, that's crazy. So following this right here, we have a video that I did not see. I just screen recorded it. And I made sure that I had the volume as low as possible. And I was not looking at the screen. But this is more evidence of proof of what she is saying happened, right? So here we go. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous to see this because I don't know what the fuck we're finna watch, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, man. I might have to like snip this out of YouTube depending on how bad it is, because y'all already know YouTube does not play. I'm gonna try to show, if it's not too bad, I'm gonna try to show it. So let's get into it, y'all.
The fuck?
This is what she did to the show.
Give a fuck.
So let me read it first. It says, I started recording because she trashed her child's father's shed in a drunken state, and I didn't want to be blamed for it. We were already in the shed after she overdrank, and I knew it was the best to move her away from her daughter, as I always did. Shout out to you. Leave the kids out of that shit. I asked if she remembered us watching that show because we had a long talk about how things can escalate way beyond what it's supposed to and it shouldn't. I stated she didn't care about her daughter because I couldn't understand why someone would drink that much around their child. Wow. I would never and have never talked about her child. I talked about her behavior around her daughter. All right, let's see, y'all.
You don't care about your daughter.
Zoom in. Stop.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Literally.
Uh-oh.
Stop.
Remember we watched Accident, Suicide,
Stop
or Murder?
talking about my daughter.
You're about to hit
Stop
me.
talking about my daughter. That's fine, whatever it may be. Stop
I have
talking
no,
about my daughter.
whatever
Stop
defense I
talking
do.
about my daughter. Stop talking about my motherfucking daughter.
She's
I
defending-
asked you
I'm not
motherfucking why stop talking about my
One more
daughter.
time, I have to defend my fucking self.
Social work. You keep doing that, because I'll be okay. I'll never want you to think.
After getting hit on, I would go silent and try to leave the situation. She wouldn't allow it. And if I said I would call the cops, she would threaten to tell the cops I hit her too, so we both get arrested. If you know anything about the law, as soon as a person says you hit them, automatic arrest. Yeah, it's automatic arrest. Like, somebody's going. Somebody going. If both of y'all ain't going, one of y'all is going. So, yeah.
Anything else leaving me, then I won't be okay and better. Coming out at the end. So.
Hold on, y'all. Let me go back a little bit.
Social work. About my daughter. Stop talking about my motherfucking daughter. I asked you motherfucking why stop talking about my daughter.
One more time, I have to defend my fucking self.
Social work. You keep doing that, because I'll be okay. I'll never want you to think that you're anything else leaving me, then I won't be okay and better. Coming out at the end. So. Yeah, whenever you're ready to go to the car, let me know. Because we going home tonight, or we the cops ain't go, because we gonna be paying.
Well, y'all, girl, put down the fucking broom and sweep some shit. How about that? Anyway, guys, let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. On some real shit, man. Domestic violence is never cool. All right. If you get to the point to where you have to put hands on somebody, that's not somebody that you need to be with, right? And all I can say is we were not in that relationship, okay? What has come out is not a good look, right? It does not make Lou look good at all. I'm not claiming that anybody is a narcissist, all right? I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, none of that shit, so I cannot properly diagnose anybody. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. I ain't gonna lie. This whole situation is crazy. And the fact that she is going live to speak about it, we just gonna have to see what's said, man. We're gonna have to see what's said. I feel like this situation is gonna get messier before it gets better. But I want to know your true opinion. How do you guys feel? I know that alcohol, like I said, man, is an addiction. Being an alcoholic, y'all, is just as bad. I don't know if I can say just as bad as somebody doing heroin, right? But the addiction to it, right, is... it has to be taken serious as well. Alcohol is a drug, like I said in the past video. It's a drug. And it will turn you into somebody that you wake up and you don't even know who the fuck you are anymore, bro. You know? So, like I always say, drink responsibly. Do not drink and drive. Know your limit and stick to that limit. And if you can't, you shouldn't be drinking. I love you guys so much, man. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell they ain't your mama, tell they Uncle Joey still a hoe. I will see you guys in the next motherfucking video. And I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.